In the spring of 1922, deep within the Bavarian countryside, sat a small, isolated farmstead known as Hinterkaifeck. It was home to the Gruber family, 6 people in total, who lived a life of quiet seclusion. The locals knew them as cold, deeply private, and fiercely detached from the surrounding village. But in the final days of March, the isolation they so desperately craved became their prison. It began with the anomalies. First, the keys to the house vanished without explanation. Then, Andreas Gruber discovered a strange newspaper on the porch one that no one in the family had purchased, and one that the local mailman did not deliver. But it was the morning of March 30th that true dread settled over the farmstead. Stepping outside into the crisp morning air, Andreas noticed a trail of footprints in the thick winter snow. They began at the edge of the surrounding forest and led directly toward the farm. Andreas followed them, tracking the heavy boots straight to the broken lock of the machine shed. But as he turned around to see where the intruder had gone, his blood ran cold. The footprints led to the house, but there were no footprints leading away. Whoever or whatever had walked out of those woods that night was still inside. Despite the chilling discovery of the footprints, Andreas Gruber did not go to the police. In the tight-knit, superstitious farming communities of rural Bavaria, asking for outside help was a sign of weakness. Instead, the family locked their doors, turned down their lamps, and chose to live in quiet denial. It began in the dead of night. As the family lay awake in their beds, they heard it, the slow, deliberate creaking of floorboards originating from the attic. It wasn't the shifting of an old house settling in the cold, nor was it the scurrying of rats. It was the heavy, rhythmic pacing of a grown man, walking back and forth directly above their heads. Andreas took a shotgun and searched the attic multiple times. Each time, he found nothing. No signs of forced entry. No disturbance in the dust. Yet, the moment he returned to his bed, pacing would begin anew.